Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. Good morning to everybody. And I have the UMX Turbo Timber Evolution. It's only got a flight or two on it, and I'm excited to get it in the air today. We do have a little bit of a breeze, so I have safe turned on, at least for the takeoff and the landing. And we're going to be flying in a little bit different place. My other two locations were way too busy, and the nice thing about UMX is you can fly it in smaller spaces. So I found this small field at the edge of town, and we got a nice little sidewalk here to take off from. So fingers crossed everything goes okay. Let's get this thing in the air and see how it does. All right, we're gonna go one click of flaps to get it in the air. We got nose into the wind, and it looks like it wants to lift off right away. All right, here we go. Woo. So I got my back to the wall here, and we're gonna turn those flaps off. See if we can get her to level out just a little bit. I'm giving it full down right now. It's got me wondering if I got her tail heavy. I was having trouble with battery placement, simply because of the Velcro that I used on it. We're gonna get it going here a little bit and safe off, and I think it's just elevator actually, because it was acting like it wants to dive when it's inverted, which isn't a sign of tail heavy. It's handling pretty decent for the wind. I don't know if you guys can hear that wind, but it's going pretty decent. And I noticed the rudder was kicked to the right just a little bit. You can see it's wanting to turn right real easy. When I turn left, it wants a knife edge. You can see the tail drop a little bit, which is working okay right now, but I will have to look at that a little bit closer. I might need to make a mechanical adjustment with the push rods. Uh-oh. Woo! Just missed the building. So we need to work on staying out there just a little bit farther. It's doing good. I'm pretty happy with it. I love that it uses the small batteries that are much cheaper than the bigger airplanes. And I like that I can fly it in a much smaller space. Yep, I got my full left rudder trim in, and it's still a little bit sideways, so like I said, I'll have to make a mechanical adjustment on that rudder, but the wind is strong. No playing around with the landing until the last minute today. and we're likely gonna have to do a soft landing in the grass, because I doubt if I can get it precise enough to land on a sidewalk. It'll be somewhere here in this grass, and it's probably too tall to roll, even though the Turbo Timber Evolution has those nice big wheels on it. It's probably not gonna land good, but we'll go full flaps and see if we can just set it down. It might tip over, but I think it'll be okay. See, it was really fighting me on the roll to the right. Roll to the left with no problem. Or maybe it was vice versa. I don't know. If you got a little more speed, it'll do it. Ooh. A little bit away from me, but not too far. Luckily, there's a little more grass out that direction. Just having fun. Even though it's windy, the UMX planes with the AS3X handles so good. Even though I'm dealing with, I don't know, it's probably 10-mile-an-hour wind, it's doing okay. Oh, rolled the wrong way, Gary. And with this 3S power, it can really climb. These little tiny airplanes with 3S power, it's amazing how much power they gave these things. Trying to make sure I stay above those trees so I can't tell how close I'm getting. Trying to adjust that elevator just a little more before I throw the flaps on for landing. Let's get it back into the wind and see how it looks. Ooh. I think we're going to be okay. Let's get it back into the wind here and see if I can pull off a decent landing. We'll stay above these trees as I circle around. Woo! Here we go. Boy, I got her up there high. Let's try going around one more time. Go full flaps. Up too high again. We'll take it down just a little bit farther. Here we go. Oh, it didn't put safe on. That might help. Let's try that again. There we go. Bringing it back into the wind. A little bit of power. And tipped up on the nose, but not too bad. Super happy with that landing. Safe to the rescue. The Turbo Timber Evo UMX version. Super happy with how it performed in this wind. So we're down and safe, and I got a flight in today. Even though I didn't think I was going to be able to, they calling for rain all day long. And I got out here this morning. Even though it's a little windy, at least it's not raining. And I was glad to be able to get up. I wouldn't have said this would have been a good day for anybody that doesn't have a lot of experience flying in wind. But we did okay. We had a few close calls, but we had a good time. And a big thanks to the Lord to be able to bless me with the ability to get out here. And I appreciate all your guys' support. If you guys are interested in this plane, I'll have it linked in the description box. But until next time, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here.